Good day, one and all, and welcome to the 68th instalment of ASMR Drawing. I actually looked it up and checked what number it was going to be. You'll have to forgive me a little bit today because I'm getting a bit ill. I seem to have been nothing but ill for the past couple of months. I'm pretty sure I was ill for like the whole of December and January, so it's a bit of a shame it's happening again. But I've been recommended these Echinaforce, Echinaceae, ECHINACEA tablets. Symptomatic release of cold and flu. And you're meant to take 2 of them a couple of times a day, and I've got the little tablet box here. You can hear it. It's a really good sound. So I'm going to take 2 now. It's not often I'm doing like trigger sounds, is it? Let's see if I can get them. They smell kind of strange. Yeah, they smell like coffee beans, weirdly. Okay, I've got 2 of them. I actually can't get the lid on this. There we go. Back in the box. Kind of sucks because I'm going away this weekend. Tablet 1. Tablet 2. Not anywhere fancy, not abroad, but it's a friend's birthday and tomorrow, so I'm going there tonight to stay, and then staying for the birthday event tomorrow. Should be nice, meet some new people and whatnot, but I'm not really drinking at the minute anyway, so that's fine. I won't make myself even more ill, I'll just be kind of tired. I did have a really, really hot shower just now, and I'll crank the heating up in this room. So hopefully I'll be okay for later. I'm not driving there, I'm getting the train. I got a really cheap train, weirdly. Often, where I used to live, the train would be like at least £100, and it cost me £35 return. Which, if you know anything about UK train travel, is pennies compared to some journeys you can take that are just hundreds of pounds for a terrible, terrible train service. Thanks to, mostly in part, greedy bosses and the government, but that's for another conversation. But it really shocked me a few years ago when I was in France that I could buy a train ticket on the day for essentially, 10 minutes after I'd purchased the ticket for across the country, and it would cost me like €10. It's ridiculous. Ridiculously good, but compared to what you used to in the UK, crazy. But no, I really hope I'm not ill. I think it's because I was away last weekend too, and I wasn't drinking, but Saturday and Sunday night, I really didn't get a lot of sleep. The Saturday night, it was kind of, I'm going to sneeze, hang on. Oh, I'll edit that out because that was really, really loud. You'll have to excuse me, I'm about to blow my nose. Oh my gosh, I really am getting ill, this sucks. Okay. Sneeze and nose blowing is over. So, last weekend I was away for a friend's birthday up north, and staying in a house. And yeah, I wasn't drinking or partying really. I mean, I was there, but I wasn't drinking, and everyone else was drinking a lot and listening to music really loud throughout the house for most of the night. And I had to go full dad mode at one point and go and tell them just to like please turn it down because it was 4 AM and we couldn't sleep, but then everyone was snoring. And I was sharing a room with some people and they were snoring and oh dear, I can't do it anymore, I'm too old. I can't do it, I can't share a room. I did consider going and sleeping in my car, which I think if I'm in that situation again I just will sleep in my car because my car is like set up to do so. It's quite a long car, I can fit in the back. And I've been wanting to set it up like a camper van for ages anyway, so why not? But yeah, this weekend I've actually got like a bed in a room on my own for the most part, so it should be okay. Obviously by this point you've figured out that I'm doing the voice separately to the video, and I'm working on the big commission, and I'm drawing elements of New York and Washington, and predominantly the Abraham Lincoln statue, and like the river and some grass behind the Statue of Liberty. I think I drew the Statue of Liberty prior to filming it, or I didn't film it, and I wish I had, but I'm pleased I got some footage of Abe Lincoln. I'm not quite sure how long time-wise that'll all map out to, but I think if I talk for like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, it should be okay. At least like 30 minutes. Maybe I'll add some more onto it. Who knows? I can go for another 20 minutes, I think. But what else has been happening? Other than being flipping ill. Not a lot really. I might do some reading into the Abraham Lincoln statue. Lincoln Memorial. I may also have a pause to dry my hair because I've not long got out of the shower, and it's I don't want to sit around with wet hair for too long, to be honest. Let's just see when it was built. This Lincoln Memorial. The first public memorial to US President Abraham Lincoln in Washington, D.C. was a statue by Lot Flannery. That's a hilarious name. Let's see what Lot Flannery's about. Oh, he's Irish. Where is it? Oh, he knew him. He was at the theatre when he was shot. It's outside the District of Columbia Court of Appeals, the one he made. Very interesting. Erected in front of, there you go, District of Columbia City Hall in 1868, 3 years after the assassination. Demands for fitting a national memorial has been voiced since the time of Lincoln's death. In 1867, Congress passed the first of many bills incorporating a commission to erect a monument for the 16th president. An American sculptor, Clark Mills, was chosen to design the monument. His plans reflect the nationalistic spirit of the time and called for a 70-foot structure adorned with six equestrian and 31 pedestrian statues of colossal proportions. Oh my god, okay. I have a dream, okay. I'll be honest, I'm feeling pretty ill, so I might have to give this a rest and come back to recording it another time. I think I'm just gonna, dry my hair and lay down for a bit, drink loads of liquids. But it won't make a difference to this because it'll just carry on seamlessly, but I'll try and reserve my energy for going away this weekend. I've done 10 minutes though, I'm pretty pleased with that. What day is it? Well, it's Friday today. So hopefully this will be up by the start of next week. But see you shortly. Hello again. I'm back immediately. You'll be pleased to hear I'm feeling much better now. I did manage to go away at the weekend. Those tablets that I had a few of when I was talking before seemed to do the trick. They staved off the illness nicely, and I was at full fun capacity in London. Not sure if I said that, but yeah, the illness kind of went. I did wonder whether, because my dad gets really bad hay fever, whether the torch had been passed down to me and I too was getting very bad hay fever. Because it did feel kind of, I mean, I've never had hay fever before, so I don't actually know. It did feel kind of hay fevery. But we're not sure. I was just like sneezing loads. I'm not a big sneezer. I don't sneeze very often, and if I do, maybe it'll be like 2 tops. But no, I was doing like 3 or 4 sneezes in a row, you know. Anyway, I've got the video. The footage has already been filmed for this video, and I've got it up just so I've got an idea of time. I've got to do a fairly big ramble because I think this video is nearly an hour long. Although I might cut off a few bits of it. So for example, now I'm watching and essentially I must have been on my phone or doing something else because I'm not drawing, but the camera's still rolling. Maybe I was picking a song or googling something. Oh, here I am. Yeah, I'll probably maybe cut that out. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to ramble for the best part of an hour. Maybe I'll cut that out too. I don't want to be like coughing all over the microphone and in your ears. This drawing's come along quite nicely since this point. I'm looking at it now, and there's as you can probably see, there's the Washington Monument, and you might be able to make out the pencil marks of the White House. That's all been drawn now. I drew that. Maybe this footage was like a week ago. I'm not sure. Maybe I could even split this into 2 videos. Hey, that's probably a good idea. No, we'll keep it. We'll keep it as long as it needs to be. I don't know. I'll decide afterwards. So I don't know what's wrong with my throat. Maybe I am still ill. I was drawing this thing. I was thinking of including a little Forrest Gump because there's that bit in the film where he runs through the memorial pond to meet Ginny. When there's the big demonstration and she's talking at the front, I think. I've seen that film a couple of times, but I haven't seen it for a long time. So, hopefully I'm not misremembering that. No, I've had, I'm amazed I survived the weekend considering how ill I felt. It was glorious though, so I might mention I went to London. And London in the sunshine, as it was sunny this weekend, is glorious. It's crazy. It's just so good. It made me want to live there, but then I thought, oh wait, what about all the other days when the weather's rubbish and you've got no money because rent is so expensive? Gotta kind of stay realistic with this kind of thing. No, I'm happy with where I live now. There was a party though, it was my friend's birthday, and sorry, just kind of fiddling with my moustache because one side feels very different to the other, which is kind of strange. Sorry about this. I've got to get to the bottom of this. Those bits feel the same. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, it was a friend's birthday. But what was cool is we were in this like bar, I guess, and then halfway through realised that we'd actually been there 10 years before for someone else's birthday, and none of us remembered. until we were there, but no, it was fun. I actually, that night, I was staying at my other friend's house. We got back at like 1 or 2 in the morning maybe, and ordered from McDonald's, and I ate 40 nuggets. I've been kind of interested to do something like that for a long time. And, a kind of mukbang or I don't know, like a food challenge. Because a little bit of information about me, I think I can eat quite a lot of food. I'm like never full, and I can eat a lot. And bearing in mind I'd already had dinner, been kind of drinking moderately in the day and partying in the evening. We then got back and I saw away 40 nuggets fairly easily. I kind of hit the wall at about 35, but I managed to push through. And it was good. I think it like partly cured my hangover the next day, because there wasn't the element of being like starving hungry, which I think most people don't realise is a huge part of the hangover. You like haven't eaten and you're just so hungry. So I didn't really need to eat until mid-afternoon. Although the only thing is I was like food hungover, which was kind of grim. I felt my stomach was just like not good the next day. And yeah, I'd put on like 5 pounds. Lost it now, thankfully, but back to normal now. Which reminds me, I need to, basically, not that I need to, I'm not overweight or anything, but I like record my weight every day. Just as a point of interest. And yeah, looking at Monday, which was the first time I'd weighed myself after the 40 nuggets, I was a certain weight, and now I'm 4 pounds lighter, just in the space of 4 days. So it was just nugget weight. Just had to lose that nugget weight. Hopefully I won't repeat it this weekend. There's another friend's birthday and there's a little bit of a pub crawl occurring. Which just reminds me, I've ordered his birthday present, but it hasn't arrived yet. Maybe I'm going to check right now when that's due to arrive, because essentially I should be give it to him tomorrow. Let's go through my emails. Where did I get it from? What is this? What is this? Okay, I've got something else. Coming soon. Where did I buy it from? Oh, it's not coming for another like week or 2. That's annoying. It's a really good present though. He's not going to listen to this or see this, so I'm just going to say what it is. It's some taxidermy, and it's a little mouse taxidermied, but with a bongo, a Rasta hat and a spliff, so it's like a Rasta mouse. He'll find it quite funny. He's got a new house and he's got this like carriage converted into a sunroom, I guess. That's his little kind of, for want of a better term, man cave. I hate the term man cave. So I think this will be like a nice little addition for that, and he'll find it funny, but we'll get him a card. But it's okay. He'll have a good day anyway. It should be nice and sunny, which will be nice to be kind of walking around town, having a few beers here and there, play some pool. Might have talked about my obsession with pool before, but it's now extended to snooker as well, and I'm completely obsessed with playing snooker. Speaking of man caves too, I've been watched a few of these videos because I get recommended a lot of stuff like, I converted this fan into a camp fan, blah 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 blah, and yeah, so a lot of that nonsense comes up, and this guy came up. His channel's called Hang Time. I was watching it and it's cool, it's whatever, but he like buys this van, and it's all one of them where he's clearly just makes a lot of money off YouTube and puts it all back into the videos. He just like put a sofa in there and made it like a little bit of a... Anyway, it was very cool. It was quite entertaining. He's got a nice little dog. And I looked him up and he's like super religious, like crazy American Christian guy, which is fine, you know, each to their own, but it's like very prominent, way more prominent than I'd have expected from just watching his videos. And I've just been watching a new one where he like converts this whole wing of his house into a man cave, man area. There's like 3 whole rooms, which makes me think how big his house must be, that he can like have a wing of it as a man cave. It's 3 whole bedrooms, and he must have his own bedroom. Anyway, it's quite entertaining, but yeah, it's that kind of religiousness in, like, he's probably, I don't know, late 20s, 30s, and he's married, and his wife's either having a baby or has had the baby around now, I'm not sure. But it's that kind of like religiousness in young people that I don't think you really see in the UK so much. Like, I mean, I know I don't really move in the circles, but I barely know any religious people, and if I do, it's like way more subdued than some people in America. Like this guy, you see a little glimpse of his house as he's doing the renovation, and there's like Bibles everywhere, like crosses everywhere, and art on the wall in reference to religion and things. Again, totally cool. Totally fine, whatever. I'm not religious myself at all, but it's just quite, I don't know, it's quite jarring. If the only place you'd see something like that in the UK is like in an old person's house, an old religious person's house, I don't know. I'm sure there are young people with all that around their houses, but certainly not as commonly as in the States, it seems. I've also been trying to do a bit of Geoguessr work and work out where this guy's from. I think it might be Atlanta, because one of his friends has an Atlanta Falcons shirt on, and someone else mentioned Atlanta or Macon, like in Georgia. Anyway, he goes to a Nebraska furniture store, and I'm just going to look this up because I'm sure I can find locations. Because I've had to unplug my normal keyboard to plug in my microphone. I've got to type it in on my laptop that's all the way over there, so it's a bit longer. Just have a little drink of water. Okay, Nebraska Furniture Mart, that's what I'm looking for. So there's obviously one in Omaha, Nebraska. I think that might be the one. That's definitely how it looks. The one that he went into. Because all the other, wow, they all look completely different. How interesting. Fort Worth. So, okay, we've narrowed it down to Fort Worth, Kansas City, Des Moines, wherever that is. Oh, that's also Omaha, Nebraska, and Omaha, Nebraska. But I think, judging by the video, I'm just gonna, so he's back there, because there's a bit in the video where he goes to the store and he shows the outside of it. Is it here? Okay, I'm just going to turn the sound off while I click play. There we go, okay, it's that one. Found it. It's Texas, is it the Texas one? Right, so he lives in Dallas, or nearabouts. Interesting. Guy's clearly a fan of Atlanta. Okay, he's definitely at the Texas one. So I've narrowed it down to him living in Dallas. I love stuff like this. I'm sorry, maybe when my channel branches out to doing other things other than just drawing, which I think I will do, by the way, and then it'll be one of them weird channels that's called ASMR Drawing, but I'll just do all sorts of ASMR. I'm gonna do some Geoguessr stuff because I just think it's really fun. I just love it. It's one of my weird obsessions. Let's look at the Nebraska Furniture Store in Fort Worth. Nebraska Furniture. What is it? Nebraska Furniture Mart. Fort. Oh, I wish I could type properly. Fort Worth. Here we go. That's where he was, right? And it is. I wouldn't even say that's Fort Worth. That seems to me like. I mean, it's within the greater metropolitan area of Dallas. It's like north of Dallas. And I'm sure he didn't drive from one end of Dallas to the other. Just for that, right? But I also don't think that he is from outside. He's definitely from in a city somewhere. So there's Dallas, Arlington, Fort Worth. Arlington's where Pantera is from, I'm pretty sure. Fort Worth over here. So it's kind of up in near Plano. I don't know what this area would be called. There doesn't seem to be a name for this bit. Denton, that's where the main guy from Parquet Courts is from. Parquet Courts are a great band. They've got their album, something football, is it? With like the red on the cover. Anyway, brilliant album, brilliant band, and lead singer's from Denton, I think. It's where he grew up, and his mum was a heroin addict, and he moved to New York, formed the band, blah blah blah. The rest is history. So, where else did this guy? Oh my gosh, I'm going to map out where this guy went in his video. So he went to. This is fun, isn't it? For me. He went to the Nebraska Furniture Mart. Oh, come on, the YouTube advert. Oh, another advert, okay. Just wait for these. Okay, finished. Oh, we finished with the adverts. Why can't I skip? Oh my god, there's another 15 seconds. I'm going to try and find out this guy's name because he did say he was in the NFL for a little bit and he loves football, so if I can find out. I think his name's Michael Turk. Maybe. Let's try that. Michael Turk, NFL. Found him. Okay. Michael Matthew Paul Turk, isn't it? Well, it's a very religious name. He's an American professional football punter who is a free agent. He played college football for the Lafayette Leopards, Oklahoma Sooners, and Arizona State Sun Devils. Wow, he's only 26. Good lord. Okay, he's born here. Okay, he's from Dallas. That makes sense then. Oh, he's got Wikipedia. Oh, and his wife's famous too. Oh, I'm doing a right deep dive, okay. Michael Turk, born March 14th, 1998, is an American professional football punter who is a free agent. He played college football for the Lafayette Leopards, blah 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 blah. Despite declaring for the 2020 NFL draft, he would regain 2 years of eligibility after not being selected and not being signed following the draft. Don't know what that means. After playing for 2 years at Oklahoma, he declared for the 2023 NFL draft and signed with the Miami Dolphins as an undrafted free agent before being waived. Don't know what any of this means, I'm afraid. He's the same height as me. Is he the same weight as me, though? massive. No way. He's like 4 stone heavier than me. He must be hench. Cool. Ridge Point High School, where he played safety. What is that? Okay, contributing to the school winning. After graduating, he took a year off to train with his brother, a former punter for Notre Dame. So he went to school in Sienna, Texas, which is near Houston. Okay, so maybe he grew up there. Turk accepted a football scholarship from Lafayette College, Pennsylvania, as a true freshman in 2017, where he registered over 2,800 punting yards. Oh, hang on, I think I'm misunderstanding what a punter is. Because when you're a punter, I know what I was doing. I think I was mixing up like pundit and punter, because I guess in this country, if you're like a football pundit, you've got to finish playing and you just talk about it. You just like do like commentary and stuff like that. Whereas I'm guessing punter means something completely different. Punter in gridiron football is a special teams player who receives the snapped ball directly from line of scrimmage and then punts. Okay, so he just kicks the bugger. Okay, now I understand. The more you know. So he's just the guy kicking it all the time. So he's pretty big. He kind of downplayed how his uncles were punters too. Oh, he's got... Okay. Turk has a YouTube channel called Hack Time. Okay, that was one. Now he's a Baptist. What does that mean? I mean, I know roughly what a Baptist is, but while I'm here, I may as well learn. On November 19th, he proposed to his now wife, Oklahoma Sooners softball All-American Grace Lyons, on the field following the Bedlam football game. The couple got married in 2023. Okay, Baptists. Baptists are a denomination of Protestant Christianity distinguished by baptizing only professing Christian believers, and doing so by completing immersion, which I'm guessing is where you get dunked. Baptist churches generally subscribe to the doctrines of soul competency. Okay. So, Baptists recognise generally to baptism and communion. Okay. Diverse from their beginning. Okay, so it's pretty broad. You just have to get dunked. By the looks of it. Wikipedia is maybe not the best place to start. I often think that, like, maybe YouTube explanation videos are the best place to start. Okay, so it's Christianity, basically. Let's look at his wife, Grace. Oh, I'm so sorry. This American former college softball player, so softball. So, hang on, softball and baseball are different. Let's just see what softball's all about. Softball. So it's in the same, pardon the pun, it's in the same ballpark as baseball. What is the difference? What? Sorry, I can't type it. Is the difference softball and baseball. The most obvious difference between softball and baseball is how the ball is pitched to the hitter. In baseball, the pitcher throws overhand, releasing the ball above the shoulder. A softball pitch is thrown underhand. That does not seem like a big enough difference for me to think they're totally different sports. People conclude that baseball is harder due to the pitching, hitting and the distance of the field. However, it is scientifically proven that softball is harder than baseball. What? Drama? Okay, I'm now reading someone's thesis on this subject. Okay, I can't read the whole thing. Someone also wrote this thesis at Southwestern Oklahoma State University, which is not far from where that person, the wife, Grace Lyons, played. Wow, that university is really in the middle of nowhere. Elk City. Is that nearby? Yes. Well, so many, all these places in the US. Astounding, right? Okay, enough of that. She was born in Bitburg, Germany. College softball. And plays as a member of the United States women's national softball team. Well, fair enough. She played college softball for the Oklahoma Sooners, where she won 3 consecutive Women's World Series from 2021 to 23. Lyons was born to John and Erin Lyons. She was born in Bitburg, Germany, and grew up in Peoria, Arizona. Isn't that the same word as where? Oh, it's a suburb of Phoenix. Okay. Isn't Wayne's World in like Peoria, Denver or something? So she okay, yeah, it's a suburb. Let's have a quick look at Denver. Aurora, Denver. That's what I'm thinking of. Sorry, close, but no cigar. Since her dad was an F-16 pilot in the Air Force for 25 years, her father played college ice hockey. Right, what a fun bit of detective work there. We're glad we got to the bottom of that. What else could I look up? Maybe I should go on Geoguessr now. No. Oh, I really want to go on Geoguessr. Okay, I'm going to go on Geoguessr. Close all these million tabs I've got open. See how much of the video is left. Oh, we're getting that, and I'm just watching the video playing through now, and I'm just at another bit where I clearly stopped drawing for a while and went and did something else. Maybe I was looking at my phone or messaging someone back. Sorry, it's probably been visually very boring, but I hope that, excuse me, you've been entertained by my incessant Googling of things. Right, I've got about 10 minutes left. And now, I did have an account on Geoguessr. And I did pay for it for a bit. $1.99 a month. No, I'm not going to do this. I want a free trial. Okay, maybe $1.99 a month is okay. Single and multiplayer are time restricted. Okay, if I can pick... If I can pick to pay $1.99 a month. No, okay, I'm not doing this. Surely there's some kind of free Geoguessr. Geoguessr free, hello. I assume there's just going to be a trillion adverts. Right. I'm definitely going to do a video on this where I've got it up. Where I'm in America somewhere. Somewhere with Alaska or Canada maybe. Man, okay, really struggling for clues here. Can I not go further up that road? I'm getting nothing here. Okay, see if I can go back down this road. BC, British Columbia. I'm in Canada. 5, 3, 7, 18, 17. Okay, 28. That was BC 26, wasn't it? 19, 30. Come on, what's 20? 28, 28, 28. Come on. Give me something. 97, that's too far. 5, 6, 3, 93. Oh, come on. Oh, no, I'm in Calgary now. 97. 97, okay. 37. I'm just going to go near 28. I don't think it'd be on Vancouver Island, no. Screw it. Oh my gosh. That was pretty good, right? That was pretty good. Yeah, there's 26, look. Oh man. I'm buzzing. I'm so going to do a video about this. Right, next one. Sorry you can't see any of this. Where have I gone? I'm still not there on the video. Okay, there I am. Okay. But I really went for a long time there. Oh, okay. Sand, what's it say on the road here? Sand. Mountains, I feel like I'm in South America somewhere. San Pablo. Some kind of desert. Man. San Pablo. Can't really go any. I feel this is not the normal Geoguessr, this is quite a big clue, surely. No, we're going to take a stab. I think it's going to be in like Argentina, maybe down here. Oh! I was 500 kilometres away. I'd like to point out that the last one too, I was 400 kilometres away. My word. Okay. Wow. Wowie. Okay. Next one. Fake. Okay, Ficative. What's that say? Okay, there's a little like train line. I'm in some like wooded area near someone's house. And I feel it's a Nordic country or Germany. This is very much like the poor man's free Geoguessr that I'm on. Volgi. I don't know, that seems kind of Swedish to me. Although there's an umlaut on the O, which is... I might have to go northern Germany, I think. It's actually looking kind of like the Black Mountains. If I guess northern Germany and then get the Black Mountains, I'll be good at it. Okay, screw it, let's do it. I think it's gonna be like up there, Germany. Miles away. It was near the Slovakian Hungary border, just shy of 1,000 kilometres away. Right. MB10. Okay, this is the motorway somewhere. I'm guessing this is Manitoba, Canada. Found it immediately. Okay, it's quite big though. Wow. Okay, we seem. So it's going to be here somewhere. Let's see if there's any. Oh, it's next to a train line though. There's a good old, big old clue. Maybe won't even have to move. Okay, that's not by a train line. That's not by a train line. That's not by a train line. Would I even know if it's by a train line? Would it come up? So judging by the sun. Where's the sun? Is that the sun? Seems to be. I'm not sure. Okay. Look for a train line still. This is a very straight bit of road though. No, that's just a road. Yeah, we could be doing this all day really. And I would happily do this all day. At least I'll still the 10, yes it is. Okay. We're running out of 10 really. Is that still the 10? Yeah it is. Man, where is this? This has got to be a train line. Is that a train line? I think we need a few more clues. Right, we're not on a straight bit then. What's that say? Oh, just that there's a bend coming up. Right, come on. Let's find something. I don't think. We're just gonna. I might just have to have a guess. I'm being impatient here. I'm gonna have a guess because I think we're at the end of the video now. I think it's gonna be up here somewhere random. Ooh. 200 kilometres away. That's a lot further than I thought, if I'm honest. Does the 10 stretch all the way up there? Yes, it does. And is there a visible train line next to it? Yes, there is. I should have looked harder. Anyway, I thank you for being part of this inane ramblings of a madman. So I've gone down many internet deep dives. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and see